video on how to take a recliner apart. Okay, so all you're gonna need is a ratchet set for something like this. You're not gonna need no tools, nothing like that. With a ratchet set, you're fine. I mean, I do have adapters because I do this a lot. So I have this adapter where I could put it in and then put it on my drill, and it makes it faster. So for this recliner, all right, so basically all we do is take out these screws. So this is a number 11, as you can see there. Most of them they're between size 8 to 12. So this set takes an 11. So all we got to do is take this two screws right here, these two screws right here, take the front of the motor off. These are Phillip heads. These two screws come off, and that's the back part of the motor. All right, so it's good that you take a picture of how it looks before you take it apart. That way you have an idea how everything goes back. Okay, so I'm going to take this one apart just to show you how easy it is to take it apart. So I'll do it quick because I have the attachment to take it apart. So on this one, we take this one off. So you can tell here, there's another screw that has to come off. That comes off in the back. You got one leg. Well, I just want to take this opportunity and let you know, subscribe to our channel for future videos on sofa take aparts and other how-to videos. Had to change drills because the other one went out of charge. Anyway, back to this. Now on the top, you see it has this bar here, and that's to connect to the other recliner next to it. That has to come off. As you can see, that bar comes off. Now we're gonna take this one off. We're gonna take this one off. Take this one off. The recliner's off. Basically what's holding it after that is the motor. And then we'll take that off and I'll show you how to put everything back on. There it goes. And it's off. The only thing holding it right now is the motor. So as you can see, these two screws need to come off, and all this, these ties have to come off to loosen the wire. I mean, you don't have to put them back on when you put everything back together if you don't want to, but you should. need to. I forgot. But some of them are usually screwed in. You take it off, but this one it goes in there, so you don't have to take it off. Okay, but we do have to take off all these ties. That. Now these are Phillips. That's it. So on a 3-seater, you will have this going from one end to the other end. Okay, just clean it out before I put it back in. But on a 3-seater, it would look something like this. It'll go from one end to the other end. And basically all you have to do to put it back together is this. Leave that there in the middle. You can leave that for last, the last thing you put in. That's that. All right. Here. Remember, they came off from the back, so you want to make sure it's back aligned to the same spot. It's there. Backside is back on. Time to put the front side back on. So now remember, if it has screws on the bottom like the back, you screw it in on the same spot in the front. But this one has this opening here, so we put this piece right in here, and that's how it stays together. Okay, let me start with one leg up here. there. Other leg goes down here. It's on. Put these zip tie on at least. That way we keep the cables hidden underneath and not come out. If the motor is connected to this, basically what you do is take that piece out and disconnect it. And that's how you disconnect the motor. If you have something that the recliner is not working, always make sure that your connections are in together. Like that. Okay. That's why they have the zip tie on here. You put a zip tie or these twisty wires to hold it in place. That way it doesn't get disconnected. For those twisty ties. I normally wouldn't put these back on because you really don't need them, but I will put it back on this one. I don't need screws being left around the house. Remember, I gotta put this back on. It goes like this on the inside. Powerful drill. Change the setting on that. It was a little too strong. That's it. And that's how you take apart a recliner, by removing those screws right there. Okay. It's easy. I'm going to show you one more step. If your recliner is like this, this is what else you could do. I always find this very hard to put the recliner back on. Pain in the butt. There it goes. All right. Maybe your recliner may have a back like this, where it has clips on the side and you could pull the back off. So check to see if the back flap, you're able to lift it up. Okay. And this is what it will look like. You will pull on this tab out this, pull it out. Have it on both ends. Here, you pull it out. So basically, you pull the tabs out and then you lift up, if it has it. If it doesn't have it like that in the back, then the suggestion I would say is take it apart from the bottom. If you have a metal bar like that on the bottom, and it takes them out individually. So if you have a sofa, there's 3 individual seats put in there. So you take seat 1 off. You might not have to take seat 2 and seat 3 because it might fit in the elevator, it might fit in the stairs, it's gonna be a whole lot lighter, you might be able to lift it like that. If not, take it all off. If you were doing it by yourself, take it all off and take each chair up individually by one at a time. Put this back in, you just put it in here. Right there. Show you more light. It would be right there. You just slide it right in. That's it. That's it. It's right in its place. Here and there. So right in its place, you slide that down. And that's how you take a recliner apart.